Hello everyone and welcome back to Immortal Cities, Children of the Nile. So, I am feeling a little bit better, but as you recall last time, we finished up the first mission, and we're going to go ahead and move on. I'm going to go ahead and do all of the easy campaigns, and then I'll probably go back and do all of the medium and then all the hard, just to kind of, because I think there's only 5 missions total for each one, so it'll be kind of interesting. That way we're not just kind of jumping around, but, so this next one is the city of Bubastis. Difficulty easy. So let's go ahead and open it up and find out what we gotta do.
False kings who masquerade as pharaohs, pale shadows of your mortal self, continue to squabble in the south. You must dispel these shades in the brilliant glory of the true God King. The rich loam of the fertile delta will nourish your grand capital and solidify your rule of the north. Raise obelisks and stelae to proclaim your magnificence. Spread the truth upriver to the would-be kings of Upper Egypt. To Abu your glory shall spread, and the false ones will tremble in the light of the true, living Horus.
Alright, so I guess I was stealing. I guess I was saying it right. It is stelae. Or however I was saying it. I don't even know. So our missions are supply the city with exotic goods from the 4 corners of the world, piece of cake, and amass enough wealth and prestige to voyage up river to Abu, where all will bow before your glory. So, interesting enough, this whole mission for all 3 of them really is just about uniting Egypt under one rule, and then just which one you pick depends on how easy or how hard it is. This one is just through diplomacy. You don't really need any military might, but let's get into it. Alright, so here we are in the game world. As you can see, with easy, we already kind of start off with a noble. Is it just the one? No, we have 2 apparently. Yeah, we have 2. So this mission, as you can see, there's rivers everywhere. It's just all over the place. It gives us a lot more options to do things. Although with the nobles already starting right here, we are kind of limited. I mean, not super limited, but kind of limited. But yeah, so I mean, this one's really pretty open. We already got some farmers, already some luxury shops, some noblemen, some craftsmen. Which craftsmen do we have? A brickworks, a bricklayer, and a bakery. Where are those guys at? Over here. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and cut the video off, and I'm going to get some kind of layout going. It's over here. Oh, some tombs. There, I got a bunch of stuff built. That's kind of sad. I like to build my own thing. We're going to set this Mustafa aside for the Pharaoh. The other people can have at it. But, yeah, so like I said, I'm going to go ahead and cut this off. I'm going to get a basic city laid out. We're going to, wow. As you can see, here's Nakan, the once capital of Egypt. This is our old home. But yeah, so I'll be back in a bit. Alright everyone, so we're actually in the middle of still building some stuff. I just wanted to point something out that I thought was kind of interesting. So if you notice, here our pharaoh is actually wearing the double crown, which, a little bit of history for you. Supposedly this part of the game we haven't actually united the upper and lower halves of Egypt, so we shouldn't have the double crown, because the white part symbolizes the upper kingdom of Egypt, and the red is the lower kingdom of Egypt, I believe. So we shouldn't have both. We should only have one. But whatever. I just want to point it out. So, this is some kind of progress. I hated the other layout that they had, obviously, so I destroyed all the crap that was over here. I decided to leave these as they were, because whatever. There's a lot of space over here. I can work with this. But I destroyed the nobles that were over here and the other townhouses. Did all you schmucks decide to be the same thing? You did. No. Unacceptable. What are you? You be pottery. There we go. But yeah. So I destroyed all the stuff that was over here because I like to build farmhouses all up and down this part of the Nile. I suppose we could do it over here too, but it doesn't really matter. I've set my noble quarters up over here. As you can see, I mean, well, this time I didn't go into it during the demo part of it, but If you go into infrastructure, you go over here to plazas, or even planning and decorating. Just like roads, they're free to place. You just pick one and blop, put it down. You can do different ones to kind of customize it. I might actually, that actually looks pretty cool. Let's do that. Blap, 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 blap. I'm gonna continue to do this off camera, and oh, I messed up. But yeah, we'll be back once I got a little bit more of Egypt built. See you guys then. Alright everyone, so I have the city mostly built. We got a little shopping district over here, some servants. Pretty good chunk on my nobles. I might add 2 more just to kind of round them out, but 8 is a pretty good number to have, especially once they start upgrading themselves. We got 30, we can have 38 farms, we're only up to 33. You see I got a little peasant district over here. I got my papyrus. I actually need 2 more to round this out to 8 total. I have 8 brick makers or brickworks, just really churning out bricks. I need to set up a priest over here, I think. What are you guys doing for healthcare? Not too bad. How about worship? Again, not too bad. This one house is pretty pissed though. So much so that they're complaining. I tried to set up a bunch, like as you can see, we got a bunch of common shops just everywhere. We got a few luxury shops. We could use some more entertainers maybe. I think. How my nobles doing? Woo! Okay, they're kind of pissed. Yeah. I'm probably gonna lose this one. And they evaded taxes. You bastards. Yeah, this one's probably gonna bail in this city. How are the rest of my nobles doing? The rest of them are in pretty good mood. I could probably use some more luxury shops though. Don't really see any. But with that out of the way, the next thing we're going to want to do is take a look at the world map. So, our mission objective, if I recall correctly, is to trade with 4 corners of the globe and to get enough prestige and wealth to go upriver and do something with these guys. So, that's an exploration. This is a foreign city. We just give them food and they give us gold. We don't have enough papyrus to do it yet, though. We could do this one for copper. Although I don't remember what copper does for us. Let's find out. There's the main table. What's table of contents? No. Index. Index. Yeah, index is what I want. What does copper do for us besides... it's used by cosmeticians. Okay. So that could be helpful. So copper is cosmeticians. Gold is jewelers. Cedar is furniture makers, I believe. Turquoise is jewelers as well. But if you notice, like this one is upkeep, so we just give them food and they give us gold. These ones say want. So this guy will come to our city, set up shop, and he will go to sell copper and he'll buy papyrus. Same with this one. He'll go buy food and sell cedar, or he'll just sell cedar for food. This one will go and pick up weapons and sell turquoise to jewelers. We can also do some exploration, which I think we're going to go ahead and do that because we want to see really what's over here in Libya and the Red Sea, explore. We eventually want to get down here to the Western Desert. We can also go ahead and... this is a stele quarry. This is a basalt quarry. So this is where we go to get statues. This is where we go to get our steles. And eventually you can actually expand on these other quarries as well. We can also do the same thing we did. Well, not the same thing, but we can also pick up limestone, which we're going to be doing. Mostly we just need to start cranking out more papyrus. And well, I mean, we got a bunch of bricks. I actually kind of got a head start on that before I set up my papyrus mills. But yeah, so let's go ahead and start exploring. So I'm going to go ahead and send a guy to Libya and a guy to, oh, well, maybe not the Red Sea just yet, because it's kind of expensive. We can also do a temple to Bast, which is actually our patron, the patron of our city. And it's a cult center. It'll give us 10 prestige. That'll be nice. For that we need large statues, so we're actually going to have to go to the Basalt Quarry. We got enough stuff for that. Let's actually go ahead and set that up. Cool. So we'll just speed this up. These guys are mad. Yeah, these old people are mad. I'm gonna have to do something to try to rectify that. I need another priest, but I can't do that. No, I did not see that. Oh shit! Vital services. I need children to come here to learn. That's a problem. There are no childrens in these houses. So that's great. So we have a plague coming, and, damn it. That's fantastic. So we have a plague coming, and, not enough priests or hospitals to take care of it. So that's a thing. Also, no children to get more graduates. We might be boned. We might be boned. In the meantime, let's upgrade our palace with walls to keep out the riffraff. But, as you remember, since we did this one down here, we can actually set up a small statuary, or a... That's just a regular Basalt Quarry. Yeah. By expanding your basic operations of the site, you will be able to add a camp for the production of large basalt statues, which we need to do the Temple of Bast. We also just might set it up we'll definitely set this one up. We haven't actually opened this site yet, but, well, we need more food, really. But that's fine, because we're actually in the planting season. I might just go ahead and buy some more nobles, or plop down some more noble houses, to see if any come with any children. Because as it stands... What are you doing? You, child of the house, go learn. Go to the school.
This city is really shaping up, thanks to us.
To learn things. What are you doing? Tending the gods. That's nice, but I really need you to educate students. Has never been opened. No, you know what? Go ahead and provide all services. I mean, we really do need priest, but we also need that apothecary open. What I don't need you doing is that. You know what? Just provide healthcare. Speed this up a little bit. Entertainers with a monkey. At one of my poor-ass noble houses. You can tell they're poor because they haven't upgraded there's no finish. Their house is just all jacked up. Alright. No one is being served. There's high demand for healthcare. I'm actually going to go ahead and cut for a little bit, and I will come back once we got to something more to report. Because a lot of this game is just kind of waiting, unfortunately, and that's boring to watch. Well, I guess maybe not that boring to watch. Well, yeah, it's kind of boring to watch. But yeah, so I'll be back in a bit.